So that was the news of the week, but the big news is right here in the studio. I'm going to start off with, which one should I start? Both are big stories. I think I'll save this one up because sometimes the best for last is always good, even though this is absolutely fantastic. This is the Garmin Fenix 5X Plus, and this is a watch that can do things that I didn't even think were possible. So on one hand, you have an Apple Watch with ECG. On the other hand, this has so many sensors built in, it's almost incredible. And then it's got around. So what's the biggest problem with a smartwatch or a sports watch or even just one of those bands that counts your steps and mileage? Battery life, right? I mean, an Apple Watch can do about a few hours in a day. You have to charge it at night. Some of these trackers can do between 2 to 3 days. Then you have those that can go up to 5 or 6 days. And then you have this. This connects to your phone, is a smartwatch, is one of the most advanced sports and activity watches in the entire world, and it can do around 15 days. Yes, you can even do more if you switch off GPS or bring in some more other battery saving things, but around 15 days. That itself is the killer, but lots more. Let's take a look.
This one is for those who would rather go on a treacherous trek than being snuggled on their bed. Those who would rather seek a new adventure every day than live a mundane life. Just simply put, those who love exploring the world outdoors. The Garmin Fenix 5X Plus is here and ready to be strapped on. The watch is quite a beast to look at, though a little too big for my wrist. This one looks rugged with the chunky build and the solid buttons. It has a clear screen, but it is not touchscreen. The rubberized strap is comfortable with a good fit even on my tiny wrist. There are sensors like GPS, GLONASS, optical heart rate, compass and more. There's an add-on with the pulse oximeter to measure blood oxygen. This is primarily designed for high altitude activities such as mountain climbing when oxygen is less. Didn't we tell you it is meant for the adventurous ones? Navigation on the watch is a blessing as the GPS and the maps are accurate and detailed. Features such as group tracking and live tracking useful to keep a check on your friends. With 16 GB storage, you can save up to 500 songs to make sure you have your favorite tracks while you're on the go. There are all sorts of activities that this watch tracks, from steps taken to biking to yoga and cardio. It has 10 ATM water resistance, which essentially means it can resist 10 times the pressure at sea level. The watch aces it when it comes to the battery. It gives about 18 days in smartwatch mode and 30 hours in GPS mode. The big, bold, beefy watch is priced cheap at 80,000 rupees. Now that's a high price tag for a smartwatch. But this is no ordinary tracker. It is meant for those who are into a range of sports and activities. Get this only if you will extract the most out of it.
Okay, so let me now turn our attention to perhaps the most pressing need all across northern India. And I'm talking obviously about air pollution. You know, you hear the data, and by now we've just started to blip past it. 300 AQI, yeah, it's okay. 400, it's hazardous, yeah, it's okay. I don't think we realize exactly what's happening. And now when you start to see some of the reports, 10 years gone off your life, 10 years. That's what it is. Air pollution becoming a larger killer than smoking. It's becoming a larger killer than, it's way bigger killer than HIV or terrorism or anything else that you care to name. And yet we don't worry enough about it, which is why if there's one device, one gadget that you should buy if you're living anywhere in North India, you should really start thinking about some sort of an air purifier. You can have homemade air purifiers. We've shown them to you on the show before. You get cheap air purifiers and then, of course, more expensive ones. And in case you think we're just exaggerating, just take a look. It's not even the worst of the crisis periods right now. It's not, the stubble burning seems to have gone down right now. That's what it is saying. 13 cigarettes a day. Remember those years and years and decades upon decades of warnings saying how bad smoking is for you? 13 cigarettes merely by living in Delhi. And it's the same if you're living in Lucknow. Even Kolkata is polluted right now, all across the Indo-Gangetic belt, Patna, Lucknow, you care to name it, it's the same situation. So you've got to look at air purifiers, and there's a range of them out there. We were telling you about how some of them are really, really cheap, really effective. Then there are the more expensive ones, BLUEAIR, Sharp. You really need to look around and you need to see what it is that you can afford and what it is that you can get. Also, another factor to consider is how big your room is. And we are going to show you a little bit of that. If you've got a really large room, you need something that can clean up a large volume of air really fast. CADR is what that's called. So we're going to start off by showing you what are the sort of air purifiers that you need. Because remember, if air pollution is bad outside, it's equally bad inside the room. Indoor air pollution as bad as what's outside.
10 years ago, if someone said that a machine could clean the air we breathe or even claim to do so, we would laugh it away. And now an air purifier is not a luxury but a necessity. And with pollution levels hitting new record highs in the country, people are willing to dole out big bucks for air purifiers depending on their needs. So if you are considering buying an air purifier, we have a few suggestions. But before we do that, let's break down one of the parameters of buying one. CADR. So what is CADR? Well, it stands for Clean Air Delivery Rate. The CADR in any air purifier indicates the volume of filtered air by a portable air purifier. And it usually is a parameter to show you how well the air purifier reduces tobacco smoke, pollen or dust. The CADR rate can go up to 450 in good air purifiers. And now let's start cleaning that air. Small, simple and effective. We like the BLUEAIR Joy S for its compact size and effective cleansing. This air purifier comes with HEPA silent technology which claims to remove 99.97% of the air pollutants down to 0.1 micron. It consumes around 1.5 watt of energy and is capable of 360-degree air intake for purification. There are no monitors or heavy controls on this one, and the Joy S is great for those who want the results with minimum fuss. The easy one-button control gets a thumbs up from us. The Joy S can be yours for close to 15,000 rupees. It comes with a clean air delivery rate or CADR of 200 meter cube per hour for smoke. And if you're on the lookout for a compact air purifier, this baby from Samsung may just be what you need. The Samsung AX3000 touts its intensive triple air purification which claims to catch house dust and up to 99% of PM2.5 and other harmful gases and viruses. This air purifier uses activated charcoal to remove odor-causing gases like ammonia. As far as the CADR goes, this one can filter around 325.7 meter cube of air in an hour. The purifier produces a gentle whirring sound while doing its job, but that's all. It comes with a washable pre-filter which needs periodic cleaning, and the 2-in-1 PM2.5 and deodorization filters can be replaced. Make sure to watch out for the alert icons which will blink when a cleaning is due. And if you're worried about children getting their hands dirty, do note that the Samsung AX3000 comes with a child lock. This one can be yours for Rs 10,990. And if you have a bigger room, go for the BLUEAIR Classic 480i which claims to remove all allergy and asthma triggers. Like the Joy S, this too comes with HEPA silent technology to remove airborne pollutants. It comes with a digital control panel and LED touch buttons which help you keep track of the purifier's operation, Wi-Fi connection and filter status, as well as room air quality with indications of PM2.5 and VOC levels. This one is great for a room size of up to 40 square meters and has a CADR for smoke rate of 476 meter cube per hour. This one comes at a higher price of around 54,000 rupees. Depending on your budget and room size, you can also try other options from Sharp, Kent, Panasonic, Philips and Xiaomi and more. Willing to splurge? Make a choice, but one that's in favor of your lungs.
Okay, well, you've heard about the Google Sathi program, right? Where Google's trying to train a large number of people what they can do with the internet to try and make an impact on their day-to-day lives. Well, Sanjana went off to a village in Maharashtra where she found how Sathi's been able to help one particular woman in transforming her entire life.
Well, we use the internet on a daily basis for a variety of tasks and a lot of things. But I'm at a village, a very remote village in Maharashtra. It's called Brahmani, where I'm surrounded by women actually who've used the might of the internet to bring their ventures to life. And one such woman here, Aparna, stands out for making sanitary napkins from scratch. Yes, she learned how to do this using the internet, and she's now set up a manufacturing unit right here. Well, this has been possible because of Internet Sathi, a Google and Tata Trust initiative, which helps bridge the online gender gap in rural India. Aparna Bankar is fondly known as the pad woman of her village. Inspired by the movie Padman, she took up the task of educating women in her village and menstrual hygiene by setting up a sanitary napkins manufacturing unit in her village. Aparna learned to use the internet through Internet Sathi, a Google and Tata Trust's initiative that teaches women in rural India how to use the internet and encourages them to pass on the knowledge to their Sathis or women around them.
सबसे पहले हमें इंटरनेट ही हमें काम आया और इंटरनेट सिखाते सिखाते हमने इंटरनेट पर सैनिटरी नैपकिन के बारे में सर्च किया और वो कहाँ से मिलेगी, कैसे हम ला सकते हैं, हमें वो सिखाने के लिए ट्रेनर कैसा मिलेगा, हम वो कैसे मंगवा सकते हैं, इसके लिए खर्च कितना आएगा, हमने जो उसके लिए जो है हमें लोन वो कैसा मिलेगा। तो हमने सर्च किया कि हम मुद्रा लोन ले सकते हैं, अच्छी तरह से हमें जो मटेरियल है वह कहाँ मिलेगा, उसका एड्रेस भी मिल सकता है, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर भी हमें गूगल से इंटरनेट पर सर्च कर सकते हैं हम।
Aparna used the internet to research about raw materials, what would be needed to set up such a manufacturing unit, and even to procure her bank loans. The entire process took her around 3 months. She sources the gel sheet, wood pulp and other raw materials from outside and puts it all together here. She has priced each pad at a nominal 5 rupees and hopes more women in her village will take to it.
We train a woman for several days across many different things. How to use a smartphone, how to access apps, how to watch video, how to take pictures, everything that you might need to do on a phone. Then we teach them a little bit more about how to find information that they need, how to interact, how to send emails. So it's kind of across the board, all kinds of what we call digital literacy. And what we do is these women then in turn train the other women in their village.
As the world becomes increasingly connected, rural India witnesses a gender online gap. Statistics suggest that only 3 in 10 internet users in rural India are women. And it is this gap that Google and Tata Trust's initiative aims to bridge. Making its presence in over 2 lakh villages across India, Google increases digital literacy and have 58,000 trained Sathis across 18 states in the country. Some of which have started their own ventures like Aparna and sell honey, handloom and handicrafts as well.
Time for a quick break now, but a lot more still to come, including what may be one of the cheapest televisions you'll ever see.
So I promised you this. This is once again one of those times where we're about to make some serious news and headlines. We did it with this. This phone was launched right here. We were the first people to tell the whole world about the world's most economical phone. And it really set the whole market on fire. We're about to do that with this, what I teased, the world's most economical TV. And it's not just a TV. There's a lot more thought process behind the idea of bringing out a TV. This TV, HD, with an HDMI port, USB 2.0, easy connectivity, a PC input, and everything else. This TV, including all GST and other taxes, is under 4,000 rupees, 3,999. No, I'm not making a mistake. There are no zeros missing at the end. This TV is for 3,999, all things included. Before I get speaking with the founder and the person behind this, Mr. Yogesh Bhatia, I'm going to take a look quickly at the TV itself.
When they nicknamed a television set an idiot box, they probably never realized the kind of innovation this category would see. From ultra-thin wallpaper TVs to modular DIY TV sets, television companies have taken it upon themselves to take your visual experience to the next level. However, even today, over 30% of the Indian population does not have access to television sets. That's where the Detail D1 LCD attempts to make a difference. You've heard of a 4K TV. This one is certainly not a 4K model, but it costs 4K rupees. With a 19-inch screen size, it has a modest 1366 by 768 resolution, which is close to 720p. We know that the label of the unit reads Full HD, but don't go by it, as this is not a sale piece. For connectivity, it comes complete with USB, HDMI, VGA input, along with a 3.5mm jack as well. The TV set has a remote with basic functionality. When it comes to videos, it supports most common formats like MP4, MOV, MKV, MPEG, among others. The picture quality is average and it would be unfair to compare it to what the competition offers, as this one comes at an aggressive price. And that's the biggest USP of this TV set. At a 4,000 rupee price tag, the company wants to ensure penetration of television medium in remote villages and pockets where electricity may just have reached. After launching the world's most economical phone, this is yet another attempt by Detail in connecting the Indian population and bringing them in sync with technology. But let's speak to the man behind the company to find out more on this big idea.
इसको करने का कोई ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि you just want to be one of those people जो बार-बार world's most रिकॉर्ड तोड़े जा रहे हैं, कि इसमें कोई हायर पर्पस भी है क्या?
जैसा मैंने आपको बताया, लास्ट ईयर हम लोगों ने 15 अगस्त को वर्ल्ड्स मोस्ट इकोनॉमिकल फीचर फ़ोन लॉन्च किया था एट द प्राइस ऑफ 299 रुपीज़। उसके पीछे हमारा मोटिव था देश की 40 करोड़ अनकनेक्टेड पब्लिक को आपस में जोड़ना। तो हमने यही सोचा कि देश की जो 40 करोड़ से ज़्यादा आबादी बिना टीवी के है, बिना कनेक्टिविटी के है, जैसे हमने मोबाइल के लिए कारवां चलाया है कनेक्टिंग 40 करोड़ इंडियंस, सेम का सेम हम टीवी में चलाने आए हैं। जैसा कि लास्ट नवंबर में आपके यहाँ पर ही हमने टीवी लॉन्च किया था 24 एंड 32 इंच, और उसके बाद अब तक हम लोग 65 इंच तक के टीवी बेच रहे हैं। हमारे पास 40 इंच है, 55 इंच है, 50 इंच है एंड 65 इंच है। तो अब हमें ये लगा क्यों ना आम मास पब्लिक के लिए, जो अनकनेक्टेड पब्लिक है, उनके लिए एक ऐसा प्रोडक्ट लेकर आया जाए जो कि आपस में लोगों को जोड़ सके।
तो ये जो हम लोग का 100% इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन जो नया अभियान चला है, दैट इंडिया विल बी 100% इलेक्ट्रिफाइड, तो आप कह रहे थे ऑफ कैमरा मेरे को दैट द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट दे डू व्हेन अ पर्सन गेट्स इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इन देयर ओन हाउस इज दैट दे गो बाय अ टीवी। तो देन योर थिंकिंग कि ये एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग प्राइस पॉइंट है फॉर पीपल, स्टिकर शॉक नहीं है कि मेरे को 15, 20, 25 हज़ार का टीवी खरीदना है। दिस इज व्हाट दे कुड स्टार्ट विद।
जैसा कि हमारी गवर्नमेंट ने भी इनिशिएटिव लिया और 100% इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हो चुकी है, तकरीबन 6 लाख गांवों में अभी तक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पहुंच चुकी है। ये इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पहुंचने के बाद लोगों की जो पहली इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गैजेट की चॉइस रहेगी तो वो टीवी रहेगी, लेकिन वो चॉइस तो रहेगी, वो अफोर्डेबिलिटी भी होनी चाहिए। तो अफोर्डेबिलिटी बनाने के लिए डिटेल जैसे हमेशा इनिशिएटिव लेती है, तो इस बार फिर टीवी के लिए हम लोगों ने इनिशिएटिव लिया कि मैक्सिमम लोगों तक, गाँव तक, देहात तक हम ये टीवी पहुंचाएं। जैसा कि आपने प्राइस अनाउंस कर दिया 3999, यस वी आर रेडी टू लॉन्च दिस प्रोडक्ट एट 3999 विद जीएसटी विद 1 ईयर वारंटी।
अब देखिए पिक्चर इसकी बहुत अच्छी आ रही है, हम लोग ने जो रिव्यू किया उसमें भी हमारे को सारा कुछ उसमें बहुत हाई क्वालिटी लगा, बट फिर भी इस प्राइस पॉइंट में क्या आप लॉस ले रहे हो?
हमारे इस 19 इंच के टीवी के साइज में आप पिक्चर क्वालिटी देखिए, एचडीआर रेडी टीवी पिक्चर क्वालिटी है इसमें, हमारा यूएसबी पोर्ट है इसमें और HDR1 पोर्ट है इसमें, और सारी वो सब उम्दा क्वालिटीज़, वो सारी खूबियाँ इस टीवी में जो एक आम नॉर्मल LED टीवी में लोग देखना चाहते हैं। दुनिया में 22 जुलाई 1939 को पहला टीवी लॉन्च हुआ था, बट उसके बाद भी मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ हमारे देश में आज 80 साल के बाद भी, आफ्टर 80 ईयर्स, क्यों अभी भी 33% घर आज बिना टीवी के हैं? जब देश इतना बढ़ रहा है, तरक्की हो रही है, जीडीपी बढ़ रहा है, सब कुछ बढ़ रहा है, फिर लोगों के घरों तक हम टीवी अभी तक क्यों नहीं पहुंचा पाए? बड़ी से बड़ी एमएनसीज कंपनी इंडिया में लॉन्च कर चुकी है, बट हर आदमी चाहता है मैक्सिमम प्राइस लेकर हम कस्टमर को चीज दे। दिखाते बहुत कुछ हैं, बट चीज वही होती है और प्राइस ज्यादा लिया जाता है। हमारा वही उद्देश्य वही सबके साथ है कि हम वाजिब दाम में उम्दा प्रोडक्ट दें। डिटेल हमेशा इस चीज को कायम रखना चाहते हैं।
So that then is the show for this week, and I'm very excited we brought you the Garmin Fenix 5X Plus, the Sapphire edition, and then this could be quite a game changer. Can you imagine a TV for about $3,000? Wow. Anyway, I'm getting too excited, but what I'm really excited about, of course, is next week, where we have a shoe that was printed on a 3D printer. Can you imagine where we are reaching in terms of technology? The mind boggles to think what level of customization can be done. That's going to be on the show. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to try it out to the ultimate limit. And then Amazon comes out with their new stuff, their 4K Fire Stick and their new Amazon Kindle devices, all on the show. See you next week.